People are super mad at MKBHD or Marquez Brownlee. If you haven't heard, at the time of recording this video, he just launched his brand new app and the subscription prices are absolutely insane. And let me just say, people got pretty angry and they had a lot to say, so let's get into it. Quick editor's note here, I forgot to include the original announcement video, so I'm gonna do that right now, then we'll get into the tweets. Thanks.
Frequently, the #1 suggested search result under my name has been for years, so now we've put them all in one place. It's called Panels. And it's finally live in the App Store, both on iOS and on Android. Feels really good to be able to say that. So if you're wondering where the wallpaper on these phones in the review came from, Panels. If you're wondering where the wallpaper in the last video came from, Panels. Matter of fact, almost all of the wallpapers on the devices and in backgrounds you've seen in my videos for the past year have all come from Panels, which is pretty sick. We have a bunch of awesome artists over there that we are splitting profits with 50-50, and there's already a ton of great collections of art and much more incoming. And we have some pretty big plans for this thing. So it's starting off as a wallpaper app now. I don't want to overpromise too much, but it's going to be pretty consistently improving over time, which is part of the reason why we're offering a subscription to support it. So go pick it up now. Poke around, find your new favorite wallpaper, your new favorite artist, and let me know what you think. It's kind of fun to be on the other side now, on the development side, where now other people are going to review what we make, which is always exciting.
It all started with the original announcement tweet from Marquez Brownlee, where he says, "And now I'm so pumped to be launching this app. People have asked where I get my wallpapers forever, so this is the answer. Now and forever, Panels." 10 tagged at panels_art. And he says available on iOS or Android. And it says handpicked by artist, handpicked for you. Well, this is where the storm starts. Apple Leaker puts out a tweet and says MKBHD's out here flexing a 50-50 cut in revenue sharing in his wallpaper app. But then Apple gets flamed for a 30-70 cut in the App Store. Make it make sense. Cyrus Zay says, don't forget the UI, ... WTF, where he then shares these screenshots of the UI. And if I were to interject my personal opinion, it's pretty bad, especially this screen. Oh my gosh. Immortal aka Cyclo says, fastest install and delete of the app in my life. Trey M says, React Native app, $50 a year for the full quality image. Watch 2 ads to get the SD version and an absolutely terrible privacy report. Sorry Marquez, but this is not it. A lot of people end up complaining about this, but he attached a screenshot and it says data used to track you, location, usage data, identifiers, diagnostics, and then data linked to you, purchases, contact info, identifier, location, search history, and usage data. Holly, I Like Tech said, this doesn't feel like an MKBHD app. So many ads, the subscription model is too expensive, and the app feels clunky. And then attaches this screenshot here where we get a better idea of the pricing for this app. It says get Panels Plus, no ads, the true Panels experience, full resolution, every pixel counts, get early access to new wallpapers, and all collections are unlocked. You can get a monthly for what it looks like 12 euros a month, or the annual subscription for 35 euros a year. Daniel replied, this is insane for a dude who shits on products people work for years to bring to the market, LMAO. Like, stay on the sidelines, why lose stature for this? Jason Levin said, MKBHD launched an iPhone wallpaper app today. Let me say that again. The infamous tech reviewer who can, quote, destroy companies, launch an entire wallpaper app in the year 2024, and it cost $11.99 a month. If you were reviewed negatively by MKBHD, now would officially be the time to not give a F. The critic has stepped in the arena and his performance is laughably weak. Ludi2 replies with 2 screenshots and says, am I missing something? Showing a plainly orange wallpaper. Cheyenne says, imagine having a large enough audience to make almost any idea work and then settling on a subscription-based wallpaper app. Gavin Smith says, hard to understand someone spending all these years building the best reputation in tech and then suddenly blowing it all by releasing this ad spamming, location tracking, $11.99 a month wallpaper trash. What on earth? Sandcalp says, I haven't seen MKBHD getting roasted this bad ever, showing 2 screenshots from his YouTube comment section. Flexing your new Porsche on the other channel, then selling wallpapers to the plebs for this ridiculous price. You are out of touch, my man. MK Turtle says, you are so rich that you have forgotten how hard it is to work. Get $50 and spend it on a wallpaper app. No way. Marco says, imagine living in a bubble so thick, so genuinely believe 50 euros for a wallpaper app is actually decent pricing. Then the FT King says, one of the wallpapers on panels is called orange, and it is just the solid color orange. Lauren Law says, imagine paying more for phone wallpapers than King Spotify. Haya says, the worst part is the 50-50 split, in my opinion. If the money is really for the artist, then your split should not be that high, especially with how many ads you make people watch and the cost of the subscription. Even 70-30 would be so much more reasonable. Lucia Scarlett says, also, untagged AI art, apparently, lol. I don't inherently have an issue with AI art being available, but it should be 1. Marked as such, 2. Possible to hide for those who simply categorically do not care to see it at all. She has said, I'll be honest, I just lost a bit of respect for Marquez. Immediately asked to track app activity, also tracks location, has terrible design and animations, ads are absolutely everywhere, $50 a year subscription, and the wallpapers aren't even that good. Then he continues on with saying, this is the easiest possible type of app to make, especially considering how profitable it is, which seems like the only reason they made it. I'd love to be wrong, but it's not looking good so far. Continues on with, I'm sorry, but making people pay or watch ads to download Orange is absolutely absurd. Shia also says, also looks like it's not even his app. I legit do not understand why some people with such massive reputation to uphold would approve this. PYX said, this is definitely some app he had nothing to do with, LMAO. They 100% slapped his name on a pile of garbage and expected it to sell. Then Shia replied, but with his reputation? Just makes no sense that he would approve of this. Gizmo replied, no wallpaper app is worth paying for. You can easily find them for free from community-related websites. Shia says, honestly, I would pay a fairly priced one-time fee to access a bunch of high-quality wallpapers from cool creators, but not a $50 a year subscription for ... this. Dr. Money said, I mean ... LOL. Don't buy it then. Who the buying wallpapers? Elmer says, we expected better, Marquez. Exactly. This is horrible. The wallpapers aren't even exceptional. They're mediocre at best. Some great ones, but most are mediocre. Apple Leaker says, bro repackaged an old wallpaper app that launched in 2021, slapped his name on it, and called it a day. He's now taking a 50% commission on wallpaper sales from artists, uses personal identifiers to track users for ads, and sells a $50 a year subscription. This is a blatant cash grab. We expected better, Marquez. I want to throw a quick disclaimer. This is not confirmed, and you can easily change the name of Twitter account, so it might have just been somebody's old Twitter account. Just want to throw that out there. Kpora says, this is a next level screw up coming from you. Insane amounts of creepy tracking, predatory level pricing, all for wallpapers? Buddy, your viewers made you rich in the first place. No need for more greed. Throw them into a Google Drive and call it a day. Otherwise, I bet you someone will write a script that rips the wallpapers and do it anyway. Linus at MetaConnect replies to Marquez with, as someone that reviews software for a living, this is not good. The intent is potentially amazing. You want to lift up artists and creators, but the execution here is flawed. To maybe quote your own words, quote, a victim of its future ambition. Some key things to solve ASAP. Remove all tracking, rethink the subscription model. You'd probably make more money if each 4K was 99 cents. Get someone that's alpha in native development to make the app super fluid and sleek. This is an honest review, and I truly hope you take some of this feedback and turn this idea around, because the mission is noble and much needed. Fair and Square says, I'm willing to pay a one-time fee, but not a subscription. Ian's Elbow says, pretty disappointed in this. Doesn't have the polish / design I'd expect. Seems like something that's been on the App Store already that you slapped your name on. Ads everywhere, and it all just feels like a cash grab to me. Also, ease up on the location. There is absolutely no need to share location for selling wallpapers. Then he shows a couple of these pictures of the UI and design with a huge ad right in the middle of the screen. The screenshot that says unlock full resolution, talking about the subscription, or watch 2 ads to unlock SD. And to wrap up this video, we're gonna go to the comment section on his latest YouTube video, where a lot of the comments were not happy. And let me just say, they were not about the iPhone 16. Mr. Unknown says, no one's paying $50 a year for a regular wallpaper app, lil bro. C. Donnelly says, MKBHD, quote, never buy something for the promise of something it will do later. Also MKBHD, quote, my app will have a lot of better things to come, so get it now. Had to say it. Love you, bro. Being Games YT says, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That app and pricing, yeesh. ... Tim's video says, fun fact, for just $50, you can use all the public transportation in Germany for an entire month. That's unlimited access to every bus, train, and subway across the whole country. Icy5474 says, things you could get with $50. A new air fryer, electric toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, and deodorant, car oil and filter, a 24-pack of Red Bulls, 30 hot dogs from Costco, a full tank of gas, 1 terabyte of storage SATA SSD, 100 feet 12 AWG pure solid copper wire, 120 rolls from Texas Roadhouse, 30 gallons of water, a yearly subscription for wallpapers on your phone. Obviously, a lot of people are very upset about this, but I want you guys to let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.